two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. Take it in at the 3. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. Leading them out is their 6'3" quarterback, the 3rd overall selection in 2018, Sam Darnold. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw left side complete. That's Buchanan. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. To throw is Darnold. He finds his man complete. It's Buchanan. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Another big gain or 2 in succession as this one goes for 32. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw, Darnold. Over the middle, complete into the hands of Trimble. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 25 yards that time. They run here with Singletary. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point up and good by Folk, and it's now a 7-0 game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Amir Smith-Marset now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. To throw now. Here's Love. And incomplete on the deep ball.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Singletary will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Singletary again, and this time he'll run into a wall right at the 4-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Flushed out right, and he'll just throw this one over the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. Folk's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Now come the Packers for their next drive as we take a look at the playoff race in the NFC coming into the weekend. Well, we do know, Charles, they will be in the playoffs. They currently sit at pole position #1, but nothing's set in stone right now. They still have to earn that top spot.
And it makes me reflect back to preseason when you and I do our tours of camps. The prevailing message in each and every one of them was what? Win the division.
Win the division.
Win the division. You know you're in the playoffs. It means something. It means a home game. It means a number of other things, but winning the division is paramount. You're right. They won't step off the gas here.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Love from the gun. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Here's 2nd and a yard. An inside give to Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gardner. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. Here's Love. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
And Jones is not going to have the 1st down as they stop him short. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
They'll go with Jones. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Now a dump off here complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. Love looking to throw it. He'll find DeGuara complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. 10-0 our score. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now in the year. And the Packers are back within a score. Solid blocking effort from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
That's something I say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. That'll cut it to 3 and 10-7. What a drive that was. 16 plays all total. And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones. Fields it right around the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Rashawn Gary from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Throwing on 2nd and long. Darnold, and he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Darnold. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Takes it at the 7. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. Only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Well, the Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this is caught, and it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, 44 yards. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hit... From the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
After right down the middle, and that will put them on top here in the third. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Taking it about the 1. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are we going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27. 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing here on third down, Darnold. Going up top. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Up the middle, Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. The play fake, Love. He sets to fire deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Love. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now. But he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
From the end zone, here's Darnold. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
A third quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Back to throw now in his own end zone. He'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. And he'll get this up to right around the 8-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now it's Darnold. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up fourth. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is fielded at the 27. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And his defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. Before they can get the punt away, whistles. As we back now at Lambeau. And we've got a dandy here. A one-point game as we begin the fourth. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. This will be fielded at the 17. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and it will be the Panthers' ball, first and 10. The Carolina offense making their way out. We take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season is gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
To throw on second and 10. Darnold will get this out wide to Singletary. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. The Panthers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's third and 2. Darnold now to throw. And this is caught. He hits more. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Now Darnold. And his throw is incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. So third down and a field goal from here would be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer. Here's Darnold. Oh, a huge mistake late. It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. That pick is 9th on the season.
Remember when we were kids and you were playing Little League Baseball, and they penciled you in the 9 spot in the order? That wasn't so good, was it?
Were you in the 9 hole?
Or you played the 9 position, right field? That wasn't so great.
That wasn't. You're picking dandelions out there.
Exactly.
But the 9 picks
you want that in a big way. That's a great season.
Heck of a season. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Love going to give this one to Jones.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Jet sweep. Here's Watson. And he's got room. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee. Down to a knee goes Love, and that should be the final act of this football game. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.